Okay. Welcome, everyone. You're tuned in to Jean-Claude Realty, where we discuss real estate and lifestyle. Let's talk. Why use a real estate lawyer? And today I have the opportunity to sit down with Asaf German, who is also a real estate lawyer, but one of the top and best in New York. How you doing, Asaf?
I'm doing amazing. Self?
I'm doing great.
Good.
I just wanted to let everyone know that Asaf has over 15 years of experience. He's done over 10,000 transactions within real estate within your career or more.
Correct.
Okay. And you help people buy, you help buyers,
sellers, lenders, investors.
Yes, with transactions from residential or commercial real estate.
Yeah. Vacant land, co-ops, condos, homes, trailers, buildings.
Yes. And Asif also works with a diverse demographic, including celebrities, public figures, and executives. Most importantly, he has an awesome team that works for him to service his clients while also maintaining integrity from the beginning of the process to the end.
You just said two keywords. Teamwork and integrity.
Yes.
Very important.
Yes, it is.
Very important.
Now, you've heard the comment before, common sense is not that common.
Correct.
Well, I'm a work in progress, and I've had my moments.
It's okay. We're all human beings. So.
Yes. Most people make decisions based on money, feelings,
emotions,
fear, loyalty as well, if you're a loyal person, etc.
I've experienced all of these throughout my career.
Okay. I wanted to ask you, why is it that it's important to use a real estate lawyer versus just a lawyer?
General practitioner.
General lawyer, yes.
Okay. In my humble opinion, when you're purchasing a home, whether it be a co-op or condo, it's usually the most expensive thing you're ever going to purchase in your entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when you hire somebody to protect you, to oversee what you're doing, to educate you, to kind of hold your hands, in my humble opinion, you should be hiring only a local real estate expert. What does that mean? It means somebody who conducts a majority of their practice on that real estate transaction, whether it be a general, residential deal, or a commercial deal. You don't want to hire someone who's not local because they may not know the local customs, rules, traditions, and format. To show that I practice what I preach, when I purchased my own investment property in the state of New York, in an area that I did not have an expertise in, what did I do? I hired a lawyer. So here's a lawyer who educates lawyers, hiring a lawyer, because I know that is beyond my realm of expertise in that area. So you want to make sure you hire a local real estate attorney that does kind of a majority of their transactions and their businesses revolved around residential real estate. That way they know exactly what to do. I like speaking to my clients before the transaction even begins, so I can educate them. I'm a firm believer that knowledge is power. Okay, so the more knowledge you have, the more educated a consumer you are. Okay, I like speaking to the clients before the transaction even happens, when I have given that opportunity. And then I walk them through the transaction from inception to closing, so that way they know exactly what's going on and what to expect. So they're educated. Because, when you're purchasing a home, sometimes people are very stressed. It's a big decision. Sometimes it's moving very, very fast. And it's usually the most expensive thing they're ever purchasing in their life. As opposed to an attorney who may not do this. Okay, that's when you take something very simple and you turn it into something not so simple. Okay. I also am a firm believer. I use some words such as residential real estate attorney if it's a residential deal. I use the word local because when you're using even attorneys who might be great real estate attorneys, if they're from another jurisdiction or another state, they don't really know what transpires here. I have clients that call me all the time to represent them in other states. I immediately tell them I cannot. I never want to offend them. I don't want them to think I'm too busy for them, because I'm not. I'll let them know that in their best interest, it's beyond my realm of expertise, and I'd rather give them no advice than give them bad advice. And I educate them on how to find a local attorney in that area.
And I'm sure they appreciate your honesty.
They appreciate it immensely because I'm being honest and I'm looking after their best interest, although they're not my client. I have people that call me all the time to do other things besides real estate.
Okay.
I let them know it's beyond my realm of expertise. You should keep easy things easy, and I'm going to refer you to a couple of lawyers who specialize in that area, and they all respect it. You know, people respect when you're honest with them, and you're helping them. Because if I'm taking on something that I don't do, one, it's probably malpractice. Two, I'm not helping them, I'm hurting them. Sometimes when I deal on real estate transactions, where the attorneys don't do real estate, I know in 5 seconds they don't do this.
Okay.
Okay? So, you know, it's very easy to understand, but just like anything else in life, everything's easy when you know what you're doing. Some people think, oh, it's real estate, how hard could it be? But if you don't know what you're doing, it's very, very difficult. And it could lead a client into an issue. They could be held in breach of contract. If the lawyers don't know what they're doing, it could lead you down a very bad path. That's why I take the position that if I don't know that situation or that type of law, I just refer it out to somebody else.
I personally experienced that when we purchased our first property. We experienced not using real estate lawyer.
And just so we all educate, because again, I love educating, and one of the reasons we're doing is to give back. You know, when I speak, you know, I have the honor of educating and speaking often, and I try to always break out of the point that, you know, no, smart people learn from their mistakes, but really smart people learn from other people's mistakes.
Yes.
So people who are listening to us are going to listen and be guided by the things that we did wrong, so that you don't do them wrong.
Exactly.
Now, when you hired a non-real estate attorney, you did that because of a friend.
It was money.
Money. Okay. And
I'll
money.
be honest,
Okay.
money, and it was a referral of someone we knew.
And you're not the first person that has made that decision, and not the last. I grew up with nothing. I grew up very poor. My parents are very simple people, and I have people that sometimes call me, and the first question is, how much do you charge? And because I grew up with no money, I respect their question, you know, and I tell them what our fee is. But in my opinion, you get what you pay for. That's one. And two, when you're buying the most expensive thing you're ever buying in your entire life, you want to look for the person who's going to have the cheapest price. And again, this is coming from a guy who grew up with no money. The difference between attorneys who charge very cheap and most attorneys who charge an average similar fee, it's this much extra money. Now, it's not like one lawyer is going to charge you $500 and one lawyer is going to charge you $5,000. That'd be a very big difference. If you're calling an attorney, he's going to charge you, and I'm using make-believe numbers, $750, over somebody who specializes is going to charge you $1,000 or $1,250 or $1,500 for that $300 or $500, and you're buying something for hundreds of thousands. If you really look at the big picture, it's just. And again, you take it as a learning experience.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons you're doing what you're doing today, to educate people so they don't make that decision based on only a dollar, or based on emotion, or based on, because you said some very important things. Some people make these decisions based on emotion. Some people based on loyalty. Well, this is my friend. You know, I feel bad not giving it to him. Well, if your friend is not a local real estate professional, your friend should be telling you, I don't really do this. I have friends that call me all the time to help them on similar things that are non-real estate related. You know what I tell them? I cannot help you. I don't specialize. I'd be causing you an injustice. You're very important to me. I'd rather give you no advice than bad advice. And I refer them to other people that do that, and they're respectful and they're happy and they're grateful, and you're really doing the right thing. You're doing what you should be doing. So, just because somebody is your friend, if they don't do this, they don't do this. If they're really your friend, they should be telling you, I don't do this. Not saying, you know what, let's figure it out. You don't get into a bonding contract of sale and have thousands and thousands of dollars at risk in other people's lives and livelihoods and moving situations put in jeopardy for somebody who's like, yeah, let's figure it out. Like it's not the right thing to do.
Yeah, I've
respectfully.
learned.
But you live and learn, and that's one of the reasons you're doing this today.
Pay now or pay later. I almost paid for it. We almost paid for it. We almost lost the deal, but it didn't. But worked out for the good eventually.
I'm happy that.
Yes. How can one get in touch with you, with your team, for help and services?
Well, again, I represent clients in transactional real estate, and they buy or sell only. So the best way to contact, you can email us, info info@germanpc.com. You can call us 516-490-1237. I would honor the opportunity to help you and to work with you and hold your hand from inception to closing to make this amazing situation an amazing experience and help put your family in a position to enjoy their life and raise your family and all the amazing things that come along with home ownership. Growing up with nothing, my parents didn't buy their first house till my father was 43 years old.
Okay.
So stuff's very important to me. I take this stuff. I live and breathe this stuff. It's very important to me, and it's important to everyone here. And that's kind of what you want.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what you need when you're buying the most expensive thing of your life.
Yeah.
You need to get that respect and that guidance and knowledge that you deserve.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate it, and I'm sure everyone watching this appreciates the information that you're sharing. And again, you are tuned in to Jean-Claude Realty, where we talk real estate and lifestyle. I'm Najami Jean-Claude, entrepreneur and licensed real estate agent with Exit Home Key Realty in Patchogue, New York. If you need any help, definitely contact our team and I, and we're here to help you. If you like content like this, make sure you subscribe, like, and share, and you can also click the bell notification so you can be updated with more videos. Until next time, thank you. Bye.